shit. No. guy.
there
He's
he is.
jacked now.
He's jacked, bro.
I would say
64.
jacked.
Really?
He was jacked, bro.
But he's like hanging in there for an old guy.
Bro, he's
No. I saw him get out of the pool. He was fucking
I
for
saw
real.
him.
He was jacked
He
for
was
jacked.
pretty
He talked
fucking
about how
jacked.
He was stronger than
Fucked
any
up
of
his
us.
body.
bro. How good was he in Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
Wait, how old are we talking?
TV were number
64.
Oh,
64. He's
okay.
fucking strong.
He looked good for 64.
Hey, he looked about 64.
He's got some hair still.
Yeah. Gray but full.
Dude, how good was that guy in Full Metal Jacket?
The best.
He looks better than that now.
And you know
He
what else
does.
he was great in?
What?
The fucking Alien movie.
Men in Black.
Men in Black. He was
Great
great.
at
Men in Black.
He was fucking amazing.
I'm not an alien. I'm just running a bodega.
D'Onofrio rules,
He
dude.
was fucking great in that movie. I mean, to have a guy who's like a serious actor go
Yeah.
hard in on being a bug
Being silly.
Yeah.
inside a
Yeah.
human
He's
suit.
also Kingpin.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
good Kingpin. He got
Wow.
fat. He
Is this
losing
in the
himself in
new-
it.
He's Kingpin in the new one?
Newer ones. Yeah.
Hey, good
D'Onofrio
gig.
rules, dude. D'Onofrio rules. I told you. We were at the pool. You were trying to be a naysayer.
That's Ari though.
I did say.
Disgusting being a
It's-
naysayer.
I say once he started doing TV, like all actors, the
You're
career
crazy.
goes pretty downhill.
That's crazy talk.
All his greatest stuff was before CSI.
It's
CSI
crazy.
is
They're
a
being
rough
nasty,
one.
though.
What?
It's a rough one.
I think it was
It's
on.
not,
But then
it's
it was
not a
like,
rough
oh,
one. He did
now
it
I'm
for
a-
a decade.
I'm now a TV guy instead of a film.
No, he
like,
did it for a
back.
decade.
He's back in movies.
Yeah, but it's just the thing about those shows are so shallow
shallow.
in comparison to the movies that he's
Yeah.
done. When you've done
Stability.
Full Metal Jacket, and yeah, I get it. I would look.
Yeah,
you're talking
sure,
to the guy
sure.
who hosted Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know about
yeah.
selling out.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, when you're doing that, when you're that good.
Yeah, TV's a different. TV's chaff.
TV's
And
good
movies
now,
are the-
though.
Nah.
You got your Breaking Bad,
Because
your
of
Mad
guys like
Men.
He wasn't
Dan
any of
Aykroyd.
those things.
That's true too. That's true
He
too.
did the best he could for CSI, but after that, 2001, he wasn't the
thing
same
is
guy.
about like HBO.
What are you talking about? You don't know shit about his career. You didn't
we
even
just looked up
recognize. You
the
saw him in
yesterday.
person. You didn't know
Yeah,
it was
I
him.
said you're dating out of your league.
We looked over. There was a lady sitting not next to him, but a chair over. I don't want
hot
to put any
milk.
smut on Vince, dude. You're the man.
Shut up.
Shout out Vince, dude.
Shut
Shout
up,
out
Vincey.
Bug from MIB, dude. We love you. but I looked at these guys. I was like, yo, you see that?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, not.
Go,
not
no,
happening.
no. That's his age.
And I thought
that's the same. That's
he
she's
was
just holding
saying
it together.
no. I was saying, yo, do you think that's the guy from fucking Full Metal
Yeah,
Jacket?
you
Yeah, and I
called
was
it.
going, no, that guy's not like an older guy dating a younger woman.
You guys are the same age.
We are.
You guys are, dude.
What?
You and Bug.
Early 70s.
Like that makeup job. Killer.
That fucking movie was
Bug
fun.
would have whooped your
Good
ass.
MLB was
movie.
great.
That movie.
First
Every
one
MLB
was
MLB is
good.
good, dude. They're all good.
We need a good fucking alien movie.
Yeah.
Having a-
You ever see
having a
Attack the
good
Block?
alien-
Who?
Attack the Block. Fucking ruled.
What, aliens attack black people?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Pretty much it.
Whoa.
Yeah, in England.
In
Really?
England?
Yeah.
Is black people in England?
Attack the fucking ghetto in England.
Yeah,
What?
both.
For
Yeah.
real?
They hold their own. It's
What
good.
year was this?
It's like 2012, 11,
Something like
11,
that.
yeah.
Right around there.
What?
Big
Attack the
mistake.
Block.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's like
such a
some
good movie.
teenagers in London, and they
Yeah.
fucking fight the aliens.
Fight the aliens
There's
up.
a white guy in there.
Oh, it's the guys. It's
Yeah.
the guys from.
Yeah, he was just in it, but it was pretty
Star
fucking good.
Wars guy.
Well, John Boyega.
Oh, yeah.
Before.
That's another Tom Cruise movie. War of
What?
Worlds.
War of the Worlds
He
is-
was back in that. No
War of the Worlds
Spielberg.
rules. War of the Worlds rules.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking good.
I think Tom Cruise rules.
he rules.
I'm just. Look, I've
course
got
he
a
does.
deep-seated argument
pulling
with
it
my
back.
friends
You're
that he's
pulling it
not.
back.
He's not top 10.
No,
Ever?
he's number one
Actors.
by far.
Now
for
this is
blockbusters.
No, exactly. That's where the argument
Yeah.
changes. Where it's like superstar or blockbuster.
He's the
It's
guy.
by whose definition is
For
he number one?
I know
decades,
this is
he
why it's a
was-
good bar argument.
For
But here's-
decades, he was. It's the new Tom Cruise movie.
Okay, Brad Pitt.
Not as big as
No,
Tom Cruise.
Behind him?
No,
What?
but
Behind
here's,
him.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Behind him.
Nah, Leo's good.
Not as long. Not
here's
as
the
long
thing.
a career.
Here's the
Okay,
thing about
Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Cruise.
Tom Hanks.
Here's
Not
the
as big.
Different.
Jack Nicholson.
Listen,
Tom
Nobody
Hanks
cares
is
about
not
Jack
as
Nicholson.
big as
Jack
Tom
Nicholson.
What are you
and
kidding?
stuff.
Nicholson, Tom's huge.
Tom who?
It's a lot
Hanks.
of movies.
No, but
Tom-
he's like not
Tom
as
Cruise.
respected as Tom
he's been
Cruise.
in a lot of movies.
It's a bunch of
I don't
horror
know. I
movies.
think he's more likable.
But
Interview with the Vampire was so long ago.
here's one thing you have to consider
Last
with
Samurai
Tom
fucking
Cruise.
ruled.
Yeah,
Collateral's
Minority
great.
Report, great. Vanilla Sky, great. Mission Impossible,
Bro,
all of them.
Listen, Interview with
Mission
the
Jack
Impossible.
Vampire.
Reacher, all of them.
Mission Impossible is Vin Diesel. That is Fast and Furious, dude.
Edge of
If you
Tomorrow.
like that shit,
Mummy.
you like Fast and Furious.
Sure, but he did all the
Interview
Top
with the
Gun.
Vampire,
Top
Edge
Gun
of Tomorrow.
alone.
But how many Mission Impossibles are we talking?
That's,
I know.
that's Fast and Furious.
Edge
Bro,
of
how
Tomorrow
about
was
Collateral? How about
Guys,
Collateral?
guys,
Collateral's
I'm
killer,
not
Michael
saying
Mann.
he's-
He's amazing in
I think
Collateral.
he's better
Hold
than
on a
all
second.
those guys.
Hold on a
No
second.
one's
You
arguing.
need to
Bigger than
stop
Jack-
talking.
Tom Hanks.
You don't know anything.
I don't watch movies and waste my time.
He's in Goldmember
I don't.
too.
Oh, you're saying I
Ari,
don't? Not
Hold on.
right?
You're drunk.
All right, get DiCaprio up. Fire
Get DiCaprio. No one goes out
And
like,
also-
here's a new DiCaprio movie.
There's a Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
yes,
you
they
do.
do.
Kidding
You
me?
No.
stupid
Yeah,
asshole.
they do.
You go,
He's
I'm going to see a new
huge.
Tom Cruise movie, Schwarzenegger movie, shit like that.
Django?
No. You go like, I'm going to a Tarantino. That's a Tarantino movie.
It is.
That's not a DiCaprio
Well,
movie.
nobody
It's a
goes to see
Tarantino movie.
DiCaprio
The
for
Revenant?
Django.
The Revenant,
Revenant?
sure, but
Wolf
5,
of
6
Wall
movies
Street.
tops.
Okay, Ari's a hater.
This is crazy.
Not a hater. I'm just
Wolf of
saying.
Wall Street?
Tom Cruise, Schwarzenegger. You're going to see them.
He put out. Hold on. He put out Gangs of New York. I think within the same week he put out Catch Me.
That's great, but you're not
Same
going
week.
to see a DiCaprio movie.
Yes, you are.
What are you
Shelter
doing,
Island was
asshole?
bigger than God's Gangs of New York.
No.
Gangs of New York
Shutter
is the
Island.
director. You're
Shut
going to see
up.
a director's
You're
movie.
a drunk old Jew.
Wait,
in a
you're a
if you,
drunk
bucket
idiot.
wait, hold on.
Okay.
If you're going to see
Ari's
Gangs
not
in New
wrong.
York,
Okay.
who are you
Those are
going to
both
show up
Scorsese
for?
movies.
Wait, who are you going to show up for?
Scorsese.
Scorsese, exactly.
Yeah.
You're
But-
going, I'm going to see a new Scorsese
wait.
movie.
What is that?
Not
What's the
DiCaprio
argument here?
movie. If you're going to see Aliens, who are you going to see?
Yeah, but people
you're
do
going
go
to
to
see
see the
Aliens?
DiCaprio
Yeah.
movies too.
The chick. What?
Ridley Scott.
Yes, exactly. So, but Tom
what's
Cruise,
your argument?
Tom Cruise, you're going. I'm going to
he's
see a new
drunk.
Tom Cruise movie. Schwarzenegger.
When's the last time
Stallone.
you went to a movie and said, "I'm going to see the Tom Cruise movie"?
Every Tom Cruise
Well,
movie.
This is
Still.
also like Steven Spielberg though, so there's a little bit of same.
There's
argument.
overlap.
crazy.
There's overlap.
Yeah, for sure. People always go to Spielberg's movies.
It's crazy talk.
Always.
No, you go see
It's okay.
All right.
Tarantino
All right.
movies.
Okay.
What about
If
this?
somebody's in a
Okay.
Tarantino movie, you're like, that's great, he's
This
in
is-
it.
I
But I'm
understand
still
you're
going to see a
very-
Tarantino movie.
All
You're
right,
very
all right,
Schwarzenegger.
all right.
That was one movie. that you
Wait.
said.
With
not
Kindergarten
denying the
Cop,
Holocaust
with
here.
Kindergarten Cop, you're like, I'm going to see the new Schwarzenegger movie.
Okay, nobody's comparing Kindergarten Cop
With
to Leonardo
twins.
DiCaprio's career.
I know, and I'm saying,
It's not a
and I'm
toolbar.
saying, Leonardo DiCaprio, you're not
Ari
going to
is.
see his movies.
Yes, you are.
No, you're going to see a movie
Ari,
he's in.
you're not, but some people are. Why is
No,
that so hard to
I'm
understand?
saying more so, you're going to see a Tom Cruise movie
If you're
because
dumb
Tom
enough
Cruise
to go
is in
see a
it.
Tom Cruise movie, you're going, I'm here to see the Tom Cruise movie.
No way.
What is it?
Top
Mission
Gun.
Impossible 7. Guess what, dude?
What?
They get away with it. The mission was possible for the 7th fucking time, dude. There's another
All
crap
right,
movie, dude.
here's an interesting stat. interesting
But he
stat.
does his own stunts. Who gives a fuck?
Tom
Boy
Cruise
generated
revenue.
$4.7 billion.
All right, who do you think's
I
going to be
figured more.
right below him at fourth place?
Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
DiCaprio, if it comes to
The top
yeah.
three are all Marvel characters, so this one is
Yeah,
not.
this is all
Okay.
crap.
No.
dude.
The
Marvel.
top
Fuck.
three is not. The fourth one's not. So
Tom Cruise has been
just
the
going with the one
leader
who's
for
not.
like 30 years.
Who do we guess?
yeah.
I'm saying DiCaprio.
Schwarzenegger.
Oh, Chris Pratt.
Schwarzenegger's above
Chris
him.
Pratt's a good
Nah.
Did
one.
Jurassic Park end?
Okay, who is it?
Where's T2?
We get it up.
Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
There you
Tom
go.
Hanks.
That makes
In your
5.12.
fucking mouth, bitch.
What do you mean? He's
That
above
makes
him.
sense.
He's
Leave
above
Scarlett
him. Tom
Johansson.
Cruise is above him.
He's four.
Wait, what
Tom
about
Cruise is
Harrison
above him.
Ford?
Harrison
Harrison
Ford's
Ford, all
good.
the Star Wars,
Scarlett
all
Johansson.
the,
It's not that any of these guys aren't good.
all
It's just
the
like
Indiana Jones.
who's above Tom Cruise in this?
You know what's a great Scarlett Johansson movie? What's it called?
Lucy?
Under the Skin. Lucy was fun too. But there's a movie where she plays an alien. She plays an alien that takes over like a human form. Starts fucking dudes up.
I wish you would take me over.
I bet she would.
Who are the top ones
What's it
of
called?
that?
Under
It
the
was
Skin.
Samuel L. Jackson was number one, but that's because the Marvel movies.
Oh,
That was
really?
been-
Marvel.
So who was two? Who was
so they're just
three?
adding up the profit of
Three was
movies they've
Scarlett
been
Johansson,
in.
and then Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Robert
That's crap.
Downey, I knew it.
It should be guys who are leading the movie.
I mean, Marvel movies. What happened to us that's like what we really want to see more
Yeah.
than anything is superheroes.
It's just a guaranteed lock.
It's
is-
a lock.
Is that a weird fucking?
It makes sense though.
Uncle Glazer.
What is that about our
They
society?
made all these
What does it
movies over
say?
and over again, and then it just
Yeah.
condensed down to the perfect
All of them
Dorito.
together.
We made a Dorito. The
And the-
third Dorito.
we're tired of
Hey, there we go.
I like that. I
We
like
got a-
seeing
Yeah,
guys.
she hooks up
Brazier.
with these guys and they fucking vanish.
Species was the same kind of plot line, right?
Yeah.
Species made me
yeah,
rock
that's
hard
true.
as a child.
Oh,
yeah.
Natasha Henstridge.
Yeah. She was on Fear Factor once
No, did
As
she
a nobody
jizz?
or as a celebrity?
as a celebrity.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Nice lady, very pretty.
You're taking Tom Cruise over Tom Hanks,
Yeah, for sure.
bro.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is
Tom Hanks had a great career. I'm saying there's different
Hold on,
categories
hold
of how
on.
you're
You gotta
judging
hear me
it.
out on this.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks had a run Tom Cruise had a run.
Tom Cruise had
That
a
was
crazy
insane.
He's still
Yeah.
having a run.
It was insane.
When was Taking Care of Business?
Hold on.
risky business.
Risky Business. When
Take
was that?
care of business.
1986.
Yeah.
86 till still now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Headlining
81.
movies.
81.
You're not
using
letting me
taps
speak.
on the
You're not
outside.
letting me speak.
40 years.
All right, let him speak. All right.
Okay.
You're
go
not
ahead.
letting me speak.
Okay.
I'm talking about like specific runs where both of their like, it was just hit.
Oscar
hit,
runs,
hit,
Tom
hit,
Hanks
hit.
was amazing.
Forrest Gump
Oscar-
and
Oscar runs, Tom
Saving
Hanks had
Private
number
Ryan
one.
both came out in 94.
Tom Hanks had a run of
Tom Hanks for Oscar runs was crazy.
Tom Hanks had a run of like Saving Private Ryan, Forrest Gump,
Yep.
fucking Green Mile. You forget about Toy Story. He had all
Yeah.
Castaway. He had like such a fucking.
that thing
Yeah.
you do.
Yep.
But then now he stinks.
Catch Me
now
If
he's
You
just
Can.
doing nothing but shit.
Turner and Hooch, even the Birds and Punchline, all that shit.
What's he doing now that you don't like?
Scroll
It's just
down. Wait
over.
till you see his
98.
recent shit. It's crap, dude.
What is
Man
it?
Called Audio.
Medical
Well,
was the
no.
best thing.
Poke-
Oscar said he was just
Yeah.
in.
Crap.
He was
crap.
Oh,
in.
wait a minute. He was
Elvis
great
good.
in Elvis.
Not really.
Elvis-
Accent.
Elvis was
But
a
no, but he
goddamn
was just
nightmare.
he was just in
All
Elvis.
right.
Rogers.
Ari.
He was just in Elvis. It wasn't his movie.
That
Right.
got made.
He's not
I
because
just
of
said
him.
he was really great. He was the co-star of the movie. He
Also-
was the colonel.
Also, you cited Tropic Thunder is great. Literally, all Tom Cruise did is scream and dance in that for
Fair enough.
5 minutes.
Fair enough. Fair
So
enough.
shut
Yeah,
your
but
fucking
fair
enough.
bitch ass
Fair
mouth,
enough.
dude.
That movie rules.
sick of you, dude.
That movie
I'm
was
mad at
great.
you.
Maybe the
Tropic Thunder
last
rules.
good comedy.
Minority Report is great.
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire was all these were great. Interview with a Vampire.
I'm not saying he's
Interview
not great.
with the Vampire.
No,
was
no
the
one's
shit.
saying any of these guys aren't
American
great. That's
Made.
the problem. You say one guy's better than the other guy, everyone's like, you think this guy sucks? Like, they're all amazing.
That's the point of having a fun argument.
yeah, exactly.
There you
Jack
go.
Reacher, the whole Jack Reacher series.
Jack Reacher.
He's
I
still
thought-
a fucking
Reach
action
around.
star.
The
I will
Jack
say
Reacher
this.
thing doesn't even make sense.
I thought
40
Jack
years.
Reacher was good
Yeah,
when it came out.
yeah, and now
Recently, I showed my friend Chris O'Connor, who loves Tom Cruise.
Road
And I was
Dogg,
like,
shout
"Bro,
out Road Dogg."
Bro, you've never seen Jack Reacher?
Yeah.
This is so good. We watched it within 10 minutes. I was like, dude,
Sucks.
for real, my bad. I didn't know I was retarded when I watched this.
What is Jack
'Cause
Reacher?
this is for morons.
The
Yeah.
new
What's
Reacher
the
show on
premise?
Amazon is much better.
Dude,
with
it's so
that guy.
funny
Oh, that
watching
show's
movie
silly.
later.
Because that's what Reacher was supposed to be.
That's
Reacher's
a
supposed to
silly
be
show.
a giant guy
You know, Heat fucking
in the
sucks.
books.
Heat?
Heat sucks.
Yeah, it
Heat
does.
movies?
Heat rules.
It's
Heat
so
rules.
retarded.
Heat's
I
amazing.
got to piss during
The
this
guy's
moment
going
of
on one big
sacrilege.
heist.
Oh, Heat's
He goes,
amazing.
I got one big heist in me, but oh shit, the cops are actually trailing me right now. Well, I guess we can't do the heist. No, do it anyway.
You gotta do it. bro.
Befriend the
It's so
cop.
stupid.
Oh, it's
so
psychological.
stupid. He has a dinner with the cop who's like, I'm never gonna stop looking at you. He goes,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna keep doing this fucking heist.
That's great.
It's so
It was great
retarded.
dialogue.
It's so retarded.
Yeah, it is retarded.
Come
It's like, he
on.
just wouldn't do it. And then fucking with the Mexican
they
was like,
respected each
I'll
other.
go for it. I know,
I
but
know,
it's like,
but
I
if
respect
somebody-
you enough to not go for it
And
right
it's
now.
based on the Hollywood shootout.
But if somebody was like, hey, so you know, we're watching you, don't rob a bank. And you're like,
Well, I definitely can't now.
But that's how big of his ego.
no.
yeah, but that's crazy.
And he still almost got away with it. It's so dumb. It's like, it's hard enough to do a heist.
Yep.
Also, every love scene he had with the chick was
Another
just
one
like,
better.
where
De
you
Niro.
from?
De Niro's better.
Nah. I
De
mean,
Niro's the man.
Sure, yeah, it's actually
Raging
acceptable.
So that
Bull.
one's acceptable?
If you're
Mean
talking about
Streets.
best acting ability, sure. I'm
But
not
if
saying
we're talking
I'm
best
saying
acting ability,
biggest
Tom Cruise
star.
isn't even close.
It's the biggest star. I'm saying Tom Cruise.
'Cause
40 years.
Philip Seymour Hoffman butt fucks Tom Cruise.
died, couldn't
Daniel
handle his
Day-Lewis.
heroin like a real man.
So does
Daniel
Tom
Day-Lewis
Hardy.
butt
What?
fucks him.
Sure,
Tom
sure.
Hardy's a better
sure,
actor.
Sure, all those, absolutely. I'm saying biggest star for many years.
I'll be honest, we're
40
coming
years.
off like dumbasses.
Obviously, we've been
It's
having
all
for the
just
last
stupid
hour and a
arguments.
half.
They're all
You've had
great.
2 drinks, dude.
I've been putting these traces down.
You do this every time we do this, dude.
You
Me
do
and Ari
this every
black
time
out,
we do it.
And you have 2 sips.
I'm pretty
That
toasty.
bottle's still full.
Everybody
Well,
go
I
see
gotta finish
Dog
a bottle?
General on
I gotta
Netflix
finish
right
it
now.
Look around. Look at what we're doing. You sit
Well,
around.
these
dude.
are. This is water. This
Coward,
is trans fluid.
Coward, man.
Coward.
Look at that.
Hard. And I've been doing the eagle.
We've
Dude,
all
give him
been
another
doing
one.
it way
Give him
more.
another one.
We gotta go on soon.
Shane, there's only 2 more left. Let's
right,
fucking
good.
finish this.
Look at short shorts coming in. Is that Daisy Duke?
Joe's ready
Man, my
to
sack
kickbox
would be
you.
hanging out of that thing.
What's that? What'd you say?
He said, America, fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Let's go. Now, Norman does this every time we do this. He doesn't get fucked up.
I'm going liquor.
You're
He
going
hasn't had
some.
2
You've had
sips.
2
That's good joint.
shots.
Good point.
I just
Entire
keep pouring
I'm
it. I
smoking
keep
weed,
pouring
bitch.
it.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, no one ever
smoking
gives it for
weed.
weed.
All right, I'll
You
give you the
fucking
weed.
homos
Ari and
over there
I-
not smoking weed.
Ari and I are holding it down for the weed
All right,
community.
you guys want to do real drugs?
I'm high as fuck.
Let's
Yeah.
do some ketamine.
Let's get it from Duncan, the kind he made in his tub.
Dunkin' ketamine.
bathtub
Ketamine.
ketamine.
Dunkin'
easy to
ketamine
make.
is the best.
You just gotta make sure you got the right.
You gotta hurry up.
But Duncan, do you
They're
make
playing
sure?
the music.
I fucking completely froze.
Way to bail on that, McConnell.
I fucking completely froze.
McConaughey is better than Tom Cruise.
I mean, ingredients.
Oh,
The right
McConaughey.
mixture.
Whatever happened to McConaughey? Didn't he run for mayor?
McConaughey rules.
No,
dude.
no,
Chug
no.
that.
He was gonna run for governor, and then he.
Instead, he
You
went
realized-
to run the MLS.
Yeah, why would I want to be a politician?
Jesus Christ.
I'll be a hot
can,
guy.
He can help people just like talking.
Yeah, just being cool. He's so fucking
being a good
cool.
guy.
Did he get hair plugs?
Go.
I hope so.
Although,
Yeah,
you guys want to know why I hate Tom Cruise?
Why do you hate Tom
Why do
Cruise?
you hate him so
Because
much?
Valkyrie, I love Hitler.
Oh,
that's
Jesus
why.
Christ.
That's why he was an anti-Hitler.
I was watching that movie. I was like, get this treacherous son
Norman
of a
going
bitch.
for the whole thing this one time.
Valkyrie rules.
Norman going for the whole thing this one time. Norman, please, Mark. Please, Mark. Yeah.
Good job,
Good
Mark.
for you. Good for you, boy. Yes, and then the watch goes off.
This is always fun. We have a fun time.
It's a good
It's
time
always
for
fun.
comedy.
We have a great fucking
A lot of
Everybody, go
comics
watch
are having a
Shane
good
Gillis'
time.
special on Netflix right now. Mark Norman's special is also on Netflix
All right,
right
you're
now.
wrapping it up.
Oh, I guess so.
All right, you decided to
go
wrap it
ahead.
up.
Should we get the
Tom
fuck out of here,
Cruise.
or should we keep rolling?
Fucking
what
gay.
Give me
time
that
is
fucking
it?
eagle after
Hey,
you,
you
bro.
guys wanna
It's a
go out to
quarter to
eat?
7.
We
Let's
got
get
time.
a bite. I haven't eaten today.
You
Oh, no, we
ate.
did eat.
Yeah.
We did
oh.
eat.
I
did
love when
eat.
Mark's
We
like,
did eat.
here's a lie. Oh, you know. Okay, I did eat.
I forgot we ate. That was 12 hours ago.
It was a
What
while
time's
ago.
Kill Tony?
Kill
8?
Tony's never
be 8.
existed.
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh,
we got
a
an
little
hour
time.
and,
Not that
15
much
minutes.
time. But we can show up late. That'll start late.
Definitely got
I
some
think it's
tacos
The
in us.
mothership's
Have you guys
poorly
talked
run.
to Tony? Has anybody talked to Tony?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at my phone.
What?
Today?
About what?
But whether or not he knows you're coming.
He knows what
Oh,
he
he's
thinks
got
he
78
thinks we're
guests. Ric Flair, the
Yeah.
other guy, Post Malone.
Yeah.
Who knows anymore? Post Malone, that's what I call the years after Cheers. That was a deep one.
Jesus Christ.
Post Malone. That's
That,
not
that
bad.
one eagle put me over
Not
the
bad.
edge.
You know
That's
what I do like?
needed.
Getting into a deep bar
That's what a
argument
pregnant
about who makes the
13-year-old
best
calls her
like,
life.
actor or something.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
Screaming about something.
Oh my God, people will
Yeah.
scream at it.
Who is Barry Sanders, Emmett Smith better? Some dumb shit like that,
Yeah.
but screaming because there's no right or wrong.
I know. That's what happens.
It's the best.
Yeah.
You get a little drunk. I've been in several bar fights about Tom Cruise.
I'll
Have
kill
you
you.
seen Serpico?
Great movie.
Yeah, great movie.
You know what I'm saying? That's like the kind of bar scene argument.
We're about
Yeah.
to
Have you
start.
seen Serpico?
Al Pacino
Yeah.
Dog Day
makes up
Afternoon.
lines and screams gibberish.
All he does is scream. Oh, I know where you like it because she's got a big ass.
Sensible Woman. That's a shit movie, Sensible
Shit
Woman.
movie.
He's driving
That's
a
not Sensible
Ferrari.
Woman.
Ferrari blind.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Doesn't hit anything.
Irishman, you can watch him fuck up a line, and they just kept it.
Well, no one made it
What's
to
the-
that
how's he
part on the
fuck up?
movie.
He's in the middle of a speech, and then he's just like, "You fucking, you fucking keep fucking it." Like,
What happened
I
with that
appreciate
movie?
Sure.
keeping it.
Like,
He
keep it
wasn't
rolling.
just like trying to be a really frustrated guy.
Dramatic.
No, that's what I mean. I
Pause.
think
That's how
they
they're
kept
selling
it
it.
as far as like this is how people actually talk.
Right.
But I
you think he
think
fucked up?
I don't know anything, but I will say I think Pacino and Jack have been making up their own lines for a while.
Yeah, for
They got
40
big
years.
early on good shit, and
If
then they
you-
went lazy.
If you watch The Departed and pay attention to anything Jack says that entire movie,
Oh, you cheesy
you go,
rat.
this is gibberish start to finish.
He's
dude.
just like, you're a
100%.
celebrity.
no
We'll take it.
ticky, no laundry.
Yeah, he throws cocaine on the girl's pussy.
He's like, don't move until you feel numb, bitch.
Oh
yeah,
my
that,
God.
they let him go.
No, never in a
You
million years
find
of
him in the
cokeheads would someone
marsh.
do that.
When
Yeah.
the body's in the marsh.
That's the best part.
The accent's
Must
horrible.
have been a big fucking dog.
Let me hear this.
You got a cheese-eating rat.
And it brings up questions.
Cruz couldn't have done this.
See, dude, you can do
Coke out of roll.
Could have never done this.
I would love to see Cruz coked up.
Leo rules.
Why don't you stay in the bar that night I got you?
Oh, the accent's bad.
Bad.
Social security numbers. Everybody's fucking numbers.
Still such a good performance.
Good movie.
Great
yeah.
movie, fun movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Based
Gilbert Grape was
on,
great.
Internal Affairs.
One of the best.
I'm not the fucking rat, okay?
He looks
I'm not
young.
the fucking rat.
He was.
Damn.
Same in growing pains.
You said there is. I base most of what I do on the idea that you're.
He was still hot. He's gotten a little bloated.
Yeah, because he's old now.
He's ancient.
Who?
No, he's
Jack
probably
Nicholson.
50.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm talking about Leo.
He was an easy writer. He was great.
Yeah, 5 easy pieces. But
Oh, I'll go. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon's pretty great. All these guys are great. All these guys have great
Matt
careers.
Damon rules, dude.
Matt
Damon's
Damon rules.
he's a fun hang, I bet.
Matt Damon rules.
But come on,
Yeah, he's not in the running.
he's not in the running.
No,
He's not in the running. He is great,
He
but
doesn't
he's not in
have
the
it.
running. What about
What do
Johnny
you mean
Depp?
Matt
What
Damon
about
doesn't
Johnny
have
Depp?
it? Johnny
Johnny
Depp
Depp
has
had
it.
it.
Has
bro.
it.
He obviously has it.
What about
dude.
Christian Bale?
Oh,
He's
Bale,
got it.
amazing
Maybe best actor. Maybe
Great
best actor. The Machinist. It's like, who the fuck is this guy?
Christian Bale destroys Tom Cruise.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
On
as an
acting
actor?
ability, for sure.
Bro.
Oh, don't give me acting
American
ability. I'm saying he's a
Psycho?
big star.
Yeah.
Great movie.
American
Fucking
Psycho.
Batman.
Jesus Christ, Batman.
Fucking Vice.
Yeah,
Vice is
I don't know that
one
one.
of my favorite.
Great
Imagine
No, he
that.
plays
the
plays
same
fucking
guy
Dick Cheney
without
and Batman.
prosthetics. Without
Batman was
prosthetics.
crazy.
Same guy that played American Psycho played Dick Cheney. That's
Machinist was
wild.
the best to me. He was gone in that. He
It just
was
sucked that the movie
87
wasn't
pounds.
that good.
Yeah,
But
it wasn't
What?
great.
It was so good.
He was good. The movie
Yeah,
was
he
eh.
was great. The movie was like.
What's
eh.
really funny is
agree.
every time I've had this drunk Tom Cruise argument,
Yeah.
this is how it goes. You keep drinking and you're like, Christian Bale.
Well, who else was good?
Yes.
You
Christian
settled down.
Bale.
I mean, who else
Christian
was
Bale.
good? Yeah.
Then you're
Look
like,
at him.
Look at that. That's
Bro.
an actor.
He went from bone thin to fucking Burt fat.
Yeah. Look at him.
That's we
Fully
might
loaded.
have talked about this on here before.
No, we
but
didn't.
Vice is the Vice is designed to like make you maybe not like him, and in reality, it just makes you be like, "Damn, Dick
Vice.
Cheney's the man."
I saw it in the theater.
Dude, it's so good. There's a part where he
Amy
gets
Adams. Wow.
he gets a
There's-
DUI.
There's an underrated dude.
Sam
Sam
Rockwell.
Rockwell's an underrated
Killer.
dude.
Yeah. Killer.
He's a
Destroys
bad
Tom Cruise,
motherfucker.
butt fucks Tom Cruise.
Bro, that movie.
Shut up. You're crazy.
What's that movie we played with? It was
Seven
only
Signs?
him.
Moon.
Moon.
Oh,
Butt fucks Tom Cruise, not a big deal.
That's retarded.
Easy money.
Some
Shut
young
up.
moon.
Wow, these are strong words.
But you're supposed to not like the movie, and then there's
He's
a part,
fun.
There's a part where Amy Adams is like, "You better change, or I'm gonna leave you," and he's like, "Okay, I'll just yes, I'll be pretty good." His wife is like, "You just got a DUI and a drunken fight. You're a big loser. I'm gonna leave you if you don't become great," and he's just like, "Okay, yes," and then he just takes over the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
He
From
just
what?
becomes the most powerful man on earth.
You
It's
got
pretty
that
sick.
right.
He's like, I hear you.
Look at that acting.
I'm the CEO of a large company. And I have been Secretary of Defense.
Steve
Oh,
Carell's pretty
Joaquin
great.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Walk
Butt
the line.
fucks
Walk
Tom
the
Cruise.
line.
Joaquin's
Shut
up
up.
there.
That's
Yeah, if
He's
we're-
top
yeah.
5.
Acting
Top
Put on the
five.
ability.
Napoleon trailer. Put on the Napoleon trailer.
Oh,
That is a good
I forgot
trailer.
about Napoleon.
Oh, I haven't seen the trailer.
Bonaparte,
You
baby.
haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I've been fuking rock hard for Napoleon.
Oh my
I can't
God.
wait.
Let's watch.
Watch this trailer.
Hold
No,
on.
You guys
Yeah.
are acting like there's no fucking
Shut
Top
up,
Gun.
dumbass. Top Gun.
Top Gun's
sucks.
over.
Fuck you.
Top
dude.
Yeah,
Gun
it's
stunk.
stupid, but he's so cool.
Watch this. Look at that. That's
Wow.
acting, bitch ass.
This is a real
Who
film.
cares? They're
This
all
is a
losers.
movie.
Ridley Scott, best director.
He's great. Brother died.
1793.
Fired up.
This is a fucking flick.
Make an example of France in full.
This must be a huge budget.
Oh,
What would you do? I promise you to successes.
wow. Great director. Director.
Number one.
Yeah.
Costume you have on.
This is my uniform.
Banger.
Bro, imagine being alive back
I
then.
know, right? He wasn't that short, by the way.
What is your name?
Napoleon.
As the course of my life just changed. Napoleon.
Been there.
I'm destined for greatness. But those in power will only see me as a sword.
What do you think that is?
You take the throne as king.
Guys like him, Alexander the Great, they just have an urge to take over.
Shall we vote?
Yeah, made himself a king.
Yeah. It's got some drive.
This vermin has held the world hostage with his egotism and his lack of simple good manners.
You think you're great? You are just a tiny brute. There is nothing without me.
I don't get the lady too involved.
Is uniting forces against me.
What's the outcome of this if you don't succeed?
Your Majesty, we are discovered.
Good. I'm the first to admit
This is good pod right here. Just
Oh
watch
my
a trailer.
God.
I simply never do.
Let's go.
Finally a
Let's go.
movie.
Let's
No
go.
more Marvel horse shit or mermaid
Let's
or,
go.
or
So
whatever.
good. So good.
Thanksgiving.
Napoleon
Imagine
rules.
being alive
Yeah.
back
Oh,
then.
yeah.
They made him look like he rules.
Napoleon
Yeah.
does rule.
I mean, now after that movie, a lot of people
Yeah.
are like, I like it.
Do you hear what Hitler did? He was buried in a tomb in fucking Paris. They said they made the awning lower so you had to bow your head before you got to see his body. And Hitler goes, no, build a series of mirrors so I could look at his tomb without having to bow my head.
Well, then that actually makes Hitler rule.
Yeah, he respected him, but he goes, I do
easy.
not comply with your rules.
That actually fucking also rules.
He said he wouldn't go in when they occupied France to like build the series of mirrors. And he goes, there's the thing. Look at me not bowing my head. Take him down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Meth talking.
Damn.
It's a meth talk.
It's that cocaine talk. I ain't bowing for
How
nobody,
tall was Napoleon?
motherfucker. I think he was 5'6".
Ah, that's not
Six.
bad.
Yeah, which back then
Back
wasn't
then
that
wasn't
bad.
that
No.
small.
But he was always surrounded by grenadiers who wore those big, tall hats, and they were like the biggest guys in the French army.
Right.
So everybody
Fuck,
thought he was
guys
shorter than
suck.
he was.
Imagine
Well,
being
5'6" is pretty
alive
short.
back then, man, when people are shooting muskets at each other, just running at each other, shooting tanks,
Castles.
Lucky to
cannonballs at
survive.
each other.
Fucking ladders coming up on the wall.
Fuck, man.
Pour the
All
oil.
warfare is hands-on.
It
Yeah.
was just,
There's
we don't
no
like
planes,
Yeah.
no
No
tanks,
computer
no
games
trucks.
to fucking blow up a village.
that. No, no
Everyone's
drones.
Riding animals. They're all riding animals.
Oh, yeah. Not to mention the BO.
Brr.
Can you imagine?
What is this, Jamie?
It's him looking at Napoleon's tomb.
Yep.
Wow.
Where are the mirrors?
Look down on it.
Yeah, where are the mirrors?
Yeah, I think you heard an urban legend,
It says
dog.
he brought.
Goddamn
It says he
urban
brought a mirror
legends.
to it.
He said he what?
It says he brought a mirror to it.
Ah.
Urban legends. God damn
Hitler
it.
also, he was a big Napoleon guy, obviously.
Yeah.
And he was
He loved
desperately
Napoleon.
trying to avoid what Napoleon did in Russia, and then sure enough,
There
Did
you
it.
go.
did
Repeats
the
itself.
exact same thing that Napoleon did.
Wow.
Anyway,
Motherfucker.
shout out to Battle of Kursk. Let's go.
That's the big one.
That
I
was a
never
big
knew.
one.
Yeah,
I had
that
no
was the
idea.
one.
It was
That was the one
largest
that turned
tank
the
battle.
tide.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
We're going, we'll do this now. We'll take out one massive superpower right now. And they're like, you didn't? And you're fucked.
I don't know if you got that right.
I don't.
Definitely don't.
I don't.
Ari just can't stop talking.
All right, he's just giving
He's
a
on
shot.
coke.
All right,
Trashed.
did you take Adderall or something?
Isn't the Battle of Curse the one that was like,
This Kill Tony's gonna be sloppy.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm all right.
How
How are you feeling?
I'm a little wonky.
Yeah.
in a rowdy
No.
stand-up set? Shane Gillis
Beautiful
riffs.
I'm so
Beautiful
fucking
dogs.
rowdy
We're
on
all
this
now.
set.
I love how he's like riffs on his girlfriend's Navy SEAL ex. No, you didn't. You had a bit about it.
I did this for 2 straight years.
How's
I
the
know
riff?
every word of this.
Let's wrap this up, boys. Good night, everybody.
Hey,
good job.
that's it.
Bye,
huh?
everybody.
Let's go to the mothership
Hare
tonight.
Krishna.
Comedy.
Comedy. Bye.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day. Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
Are we on? Are we just on?
Are we on? Yeah, all right,
Sweet.
we're on.
All right. I don't know if we were talking on the podcast or just being dudes.
That's the beautiful thing about podcasts.
It really is, yeah.
It's kind of just hanging.
Yeah. But yeah, I smoked weed since I was like 17, and it was illegal. And you all these like formative years spending my life being afraid that a cop was going to come and arrest me. And I've been arrested for smoking weed like 10 times in New York City.
Wow.
Because I'm an idiot, and I just,
Right.
And it's just a game of numbers. We would roll a blunt in the park, you smoke it, and every time for some reason the cop would always take me. All my friends, they'd go, you know what, we got to take one of you. And it was always, and I'm the only brown kid in the group, so every single time they were like, we're going to take you, and then they take you to central bookings for a day, and
They would literally say, I have to take one of you?
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And none of your friends say, hey, you got Lewis the last 3 times. So I'm
Not
gonna get in there.
once. Dave Smith. I've been arrested. I was arrested 3 separate times, and Dave Smith watched me get put into the back of a car, and he was like, "Bye."
Oh God.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I remember I went to Amsterdam when I was 22, and it was the first time I ever smoked legal weed, and I was like, this is great. This is the way it should be. It was nuts. I was just like smoking in the street. I was talking to a cop. I was on mushrooms. I was like, this is so peaceful and nice. And then I came back, and I remember I was in a stairwell smoking a blunt like the day I got back, and I was like, this is fucking a wild thing. And then here we are years later in New York City. It's legal. There's literally you could buy weed in just delis on every corner in New York City now. It's crazy.
Yeah, I remember the switch in California because for a while I was medical. So I used to have to go to a doctor, and the doctor would go, oh, you need weed. And then he writes some shit down on a piece of paper. Then you could buy weed.
Yeah.
And I used to go to this place called the Inglewood Wellness Center, which was in Inglewood. And it's, a shady area. And back then, I don't know if it was credit cards yet. I think they might have been able to use credit cards, but I know they also had a lot of cash on them, and they got robbed, and the guy that I used to buy weed from got shot.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, all right, done with that spot. I'm going to have to find a new spot, but there wasn't that many spots. You would have to, find these places, and they looked like shut-down stores. Like, most of the places that were dispensaries, they were, super low-key. Like, you had to know people. And you would go in there, and, there'd be some fucking doctor. Like, one time we went to this doctor, and he had dreadlocks. And this dude's had long dreads, and he had a volcano bag, in the volcano vaporizer bags. But it was like an extra long bag. And we walk into the dispensary, and he's like, "Man, you need medicine." He just immediately goes, "You need some medicine." I go, "Yes, sir, I do. Thank you."
I'm very sick.
Yeah, I'm very sick. And he took us to the grow room. I don't know if you ever been in a grow room when you're high.
No.
But they seem to be intelligent. There's an odd feeling that you get when you're high on marijuana and you walk into a grow room filled with hundreds of plants. It was a big ass room with lights, hydroponic lights or whatever hanging from the sky. And it just has a weird feel to it.
Yeah.
It has a weird feel, not a regular room. It doesn't feel like you're walking into a room. It feels like you're walking into a room with beings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they feel alive in a weird way.
Yeah.
And I know I was super high.
That's
the guy had a
good weed that you have.
Vaporized pack, but it felt real because it didn't feel like that when I was in the other room.
Right.
When I was in the other room where they had just couches and shit, seemed normal. And then he takes us back, and we go into this back room, and I'm like, whoa, these things are conscious.
Well, they say that. Don't they say plants are conscious to a certain degree? If you sing to them and talk to them, or if you yell at them, they don't grow. Or I don't know. They do experiments with shit where people are nice to plants. I've seen it on TikTok and Reels.
I've never looked into that.
Yeah, it has to be bullshit. There's no way if you're just nice to a plant, it grows better.
Well, what an unethical experiment, because then you'd have to be really mean to another plant.
It's really racist to the plant.
Fucking ficus, piece of shit. I fucking hate ficuses. I kill them every time I find them.
Not in my yard.
And he's just stuck in the dirt in your house. Oh. If plants really are conscious and they're stuck in the dirt in people's houses, and the people are doing math and shooting each other, these plants would be like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. How am I stuck in this house?
It's like that, what's that Metallica video, One, where the guy's just stuck in the bed, and but he's conscious, and he could hear everything. It's from a famous movie, I think.
I don't remember that.
He's like, dude, you definitely remember this. It's such a famous video. It's the Metallica 1 video. It was Johnny Get Your Gun or something is the movie. And it was a guy, I guess he was hurt in war, yeah. And he was conscious and he could hear everything, but he couldn't communicate.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's... This is the life of a houseplant right here.
Dude, Metallica had some bangers.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like they know that they communicate with each other. That's what's really fascinating. They communicate with each other through the mycelium in the ground. So it does say they grow better. Look, it says for most plants, playing classical or jazz music cause growth to increase, while harsher metal music induce stress.
Wow.
This may be because the vibrations of metal music are too intense for plants and stimulate cells a little too much. We think of this as massaging your plant with a song. They prefer a gentler touch. But how do we know?
I want to know the boring bitch who wrote this article.
A gentler touch. How do we not know that it's not that at all? How do we not? I mean, that's an assumption that's like minimalizing their ability to recognize what's going on. Because, right, like, put that up again, like how it's explained. Because the way it's explained, it's like, it's here, it says, this may because the vibrations of metal music are too intense for plants and stimulate cells a little too much. Like, how do you know? How do you know the plant just doesn't think that music sucks? Could you imagine? It's like, you know, when they were torturing Noriega,
yeah,
they would fucking just blare horrible music at him forever. Remember that?
Yeah, they did that with it was what was the big group that was like, there was like a standoff, and then they did it with Billy Ray Cyrus's song "Achy Breaky Heart." There was some dude who had like a bunch of people captive, and they played "Achy Breaky Heart" to fuck with him. Yeah,
I do have to say though, that at least shows a sense of humor by the police.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You fucking play bad music and till this dude fucking moves out of the house with the hostages. But I know they did it with. I'm 99% sure they did it with Noriega. I forget what the songs were though. See what they did with Manuel Noriega, because I'm pretty sure they surrounded his house in Panama and just played horrible music.
Yeah. Let's see. I Fought the Law.
Oh, that's pretty good. The Clash? Shit. Panama by the Stadium.
I guess any song over and over and over again would drive you out of your mind.
They played Panama by Van Halen, U2's All I Want Is You, Bruce Cockburn, If I Had a Rocket Launcher, and they just kept playing it over and over again. Oh, and the Howard Stern Show. So at least they gave him some entertainment while he's contemplating death.
Yeah.
Is he dead? Yeah. Did they kill him, or did he go to jail? That might be even more wild than when they killed him. They take these dictators and just stay in a cell. Bye-bye.
Never hear of him again.
Bye-bye.
And then it stops being a news story and nobody cares.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye-bye, Mr. Person Who Ran Country.
Have you ever been in a jail cell, Joe?
No.
You've never been arrested for anything ever?
Nope, never.
Damn.
Noriega's mugshot after his surrender to U.S. forces in 1990, age 56. How many people had that guy killed?
You never even been in cuffs?
No.
Damn.
I'm a good boy.
You are a good boy. It's the worst.
I could only imagine. I'm
And
always very respectful to cops.
I'm super respectful to cops too, because at that point they're arresting me and I want to get out of it. I want to get off with a warning. I've never done anything real. Like, I've never done a real crime. It's always for smoking weed or...
They should expunge all those.
They did.
They did. They always should with everybody with that. We should wake up as a country and realize those laws are immoral. They don't make any sense.
I couldn't go to
Everybody
Canada
knows
for years. I couldn't go to Canada.
If we can drink, why can't we smoke? It makes zero sense. You guys you're out of your minds. You don't smoke weed. You don't know what you're talking about. It's like that's part of the problem, is that the people that are making these laws, they don't have any experience with these drugs.
Yeah.
You know, I'm good.
You're good.
There's like a certain I think you should know what you're talking about. And if we lie about it, then people are going to be more likely to abuse it, because they're not going to think there's any problems.
Yeah.
You got to be like fully straightforward with it. It's probably one of the safest drugs you could use if you're not a schizophrenic. If you're not a person who has like that fucking missing screw, and then the weed takes you over the top. Because there's a few of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, I know some people that they're not good on it. I know I'm probably better as a human when I'm not smoking weed. Just in terms of productivity, just in terms of like, just being a little bit sharper, but I'm also miserable and depressed and fucking anxious. So it's like it's a trade-off, you know?
I like to walk the dance. I like to walk the dance between high and sobriety. I like it. I like both of them. And I think this idea, I mean, look, if you're a person who's an alcoholic, sobriety is your choice. That's the way to go, for sure. And you don't need it. And look, you can get high doing yoga. You could feel pretty good when you run. But if you can handle it, and if it's for you, it provides you like a different window to the world. And I think it changes and shapes the way you think about things.
I agree with that,
like
but
it.
I think just the difference in thinking does that as well. So if I smoke all day, every day, right? So if I stop smoking for like a week, it's like I'm seeing the world differently.
Your brain gets to clear out a little bit.
Yeah, and it's just a different perspective. It's kind of good to do that. And then the other thing, now that I'm getting older, I'm 41 now, I still don't, I mean, I could probably research this. Does weed just not cause cancer? Does it not? Like, nobody's talking about weed giving them fucking cancer. I smoke a lot of fucking weed, and I'm just in my head about it. I'm like, dude, I'm going to get lung cancer because I've been smoking blunts and weed for so long.
It doesn't seem to, and I don't know why it wouldn't if cigarettes do. Here's a question. Is there a difference between those natural cigarettes that people enjoy, like those American Spirits, and like Marlboros?
Dude, I don't think they're natural. American, that's good branding, because they even have Joe Rogan going, dude, those natural, they're not, it's the same shit.
But that's the name of them, isn't it?
It's just American Spirit, dude. I think it's just some, we assume they're natural because American Indians make them, I think.
Is there a bunch of shit in there? Our research shows the majority of natural American Spirit smokers incorrectly believe that their cigarettes are safer than other cigarettes. The truth out there, they're just as dangerous as any other cigarette.
Yeah, dude. I always thought
it's a cigarette.
Like light cigarettes were safer, and they're not at all.
No, that's probably even worse. Like, what is in those? Okay, what are menthols? Like, what's going on there?
I don't even know.
What is going on? They're trying to outlaw that in California.
Yeah, well, because
did they outlaw it?
I think they did a lot because they say they're going after like any of the flavored tobacco shit. Like you can't get flavored blunt wraps in New York City anymore because I guess the angle is they're saying that kids are more likely to buy flavored stuff. Which is just, I think that's kind of stupid as well.
What about flavored liquor?
Yeah. Well, you're not taking away anyone's liquor anymore.
How come you can still have flavored liquor?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like there's syrupy liquor.
Yeah. Yeah, all the smoking laws are kind of good too in a weird way though. Or because I smoked cigarettes in New York when they started. They were just like, we're gonna just charge you a fucking crazy amount for cigarettes. It went from like $3 a pack of cigarettes to like $15 a pack in like a year, and they just priced a lot of people out. I was just too broke to